Sevilla. Ito yung architectural plan niya. This. Daming tao. Sa wakas, andito na tayo sa... Ayan, dito na tayo. Ang lawak, oh. Ang ganda. Pero, ang makikita natin ay puro luma, mga antigo. Kasi noong 15 centuries pa ito. Ayan, kahit anong posisyon lang gawin para makakuha ng magandang picture. It's Pasio del Yaso. From Macau. It's from Japan. Madilim, oh. Natatakot baka may mumo. Hola. 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 Ayan, oh. Manakot. Before. Ang ganda, oh. This is the escalera, itapi, staircase, and the tapestry. Ano to? Baka may mumu dito. Hala, ang dilim. Anong meron dito? Hala, nakakatakot. In old age, this is where they you wash the face. Used to eat. Ayan.
18th century was the golden age.
Yes, in the 18th century. Mga dugyot sila, ano? Kasi nilalagay nila sa plato yung tubig tsaka nila ay hilamos. Pero that's it. So, I want to show you this place. In this place, you remember the Game of Thrones? The Game of Thrones, which is season 5. Jaime Lannister, her come and rescue her niece, this garden. We film here. Here. One of the best travel destinations in Europe is Spain. Andalusia is one part of Spain that you can visit without regret. One of the city in the old city of Seville where you can really enjoy your visit. You can enjoy to visit the third largest cathedral and the Royal Alcazar Palace. This is the Alcazar Palace. They call the Hall of the Lost Steps. This space connects the public and the private by one of its two sides is access to the garden of the prince, and by the other to the hall of the ambassadors. This access is of great solemnity. It is formed with another great ark. It is known with the name of Ark of the Peacock. So this is the Felipe II sealing room. This is courtyard of the maiden. This is the courtyard of the maidens, which is the part of Alcazar, in Spanish called Patio de las Doncellas. According to tradition, the ladies of the court use it as room for entertainment and enjoyment. The maiden courtyard connected with the bedroom of the kings, the hall of Carlos V, and the hall of the ambassadors, the latter of vital importance for the palace. Ornaments are highly geometric work of plasterwork, and the architectural complex itself is an element of remarkable symmetry. In this courtyard is a super example of an Islamic inner courtyard centered with a reflection pool and fountain plus encircled with arcades called a peristyle. The exquisite first level was built in the 14th century. And it has an amazing ceiling that looked like a bowl with a golden color. And this what we call the courtyard maiden. And of course with ceramic spectacular design of the wallings inside, and it was built during the 14th centuries ago. This part is the Prince's Garden. The garden preserved the Muslim influence with the layout of the courtyard in 4 sectors. This Prince's Garden is devoted to the son of the Catholic kings who was born in one of the rooms adjacent to the Mudejar Palace. Aromatic plants such as the rosemary, laurel or myrtle offer pleasant aromas, and the lemon trees that come from Asia. Connected with a beautiful garden. And this is the most enjoyable part of the garden. And this garden, they called it the dance garden. The dance garden is one of the oldest of the Royal Alcazar of Seville. And what we see today is the consequence of the original Arabic gardens after the Renaissance restoration of the 16th and 17th century. The garden is divided into 2 levels. The upper level is dominated by 2 columns with sculpture of mythological figures at the top.
And at the lower level floor there are holes called burladores or teasers through which water unexpectedly spurts up to visitors. And in the center is a 16th century fountain with a ceramic tiles and a water jet. All this part is the part of the dance garden. With a beautiful views both sides. And in this part, they call this mercury pond. This is the mercury pond, but before it be transformed into a pond, long time ago it's an old swimming pool that collected the water coming from the Roman aqueduct, reused by the Muslims, and it's known as the Caños de Carmona. It watered the orchards and gardens of the royal Alcazar. From the 1575, it's transformed to become a pond when it is crowned with a Renaissance bronze sculpture of the god Mercury, carried out by Diego Prosquera and melted by Bartolome Morel. The pond is facing a very wide garden and it have a spectacular views. This part is the old wall of Alcazar. These old walls of Alcazar is really spectacular, with a spectacular view terrace, and it is made of strong materials.